The tip is loud and we are underway. Syracuse wins the opening faceoff and controls it in no man's land. Alicia trying to pick it up. He is being fought off by two deep blue sweaters of the Colonials as it works its way into the far side corner. Syracuse going to try to get off to a hot start against this RMU team. They're trying to cash in on maybe some road legs, some exhaustion from the trip up here early on.
Yeah, Caleb, you never really know in club hockey, especially how teams are traveling. So if they can get on Robert Morris early, that'd be huge here for the Orange.
Chestner unable to keep it in, and now RMU trying to get an offensive rush early. The tip sent over to Draper is not good enough to go through, and Spano will get it as Draper turns around and just fires one towards the net.
Yeah, for both teams, it really starts with those first lines. We mentioned Sam Hutchinson. For the Colonials, it's Devin Rorich, the transfer out of Franklin Pierce University, played Division II hockey last year. He's where it all gets started for Robert Morris.
Far side draw now for Isaac Arnold, who wins it down into the attacking zone, chasing it there. Coburn has to play it out of his net, and RMU looking to control and break out. Gaffney takes it back. He had the game-winning goal in overtime last Saturday against Clarkson in that preseason finale for the Orange.
Yeah, really big moment for the freshman.
Arnold out in front. Alicia fanned on a shot there in close.
Yeah, just to finish that, really big moment for the freshman. Big goal at a big time. Obviously an exhibition game, but for him to score a goal like that early on in the year is going to be huge for his confidence.
Little over a minute gone in the opening period. Robert Morris looking for the game's first goal. Oh, almost got a glove on that one. Barely kept it out of the net, did Chris Spano. Colonials put it into their attacking end, and then they will dump and change. Syracuse looking to take advantage of the transition. Alvers near side, flips it up into the rafters, stays in the field of play, but again, Syracuse just looking for some time to change it. Up the near side wall. Rugg plays it back into his own end. Now back to Rugg. Here's Jack Wren. Leaves it behind to Evan Vasilevsky. And they're going to call him for, it appears to be offsides here on this near side.
Yeah, good idea there by Wren, trying to get the puck out wide to Vasilevsky. Just unfortunate. Got to take one more step, get past the blue line, and then you're able to make that pass to get the puck out wide.
Face-off coming now between Wren and Garrett Walker, the junior forward out of Springville, New York. Not too far from here. A couple hours. Still made the decision to go down to Pennsylvania and play some hockey for RMU. Puck sails behind the net, picked up by Wren and Syracuse. Kicked ahead, and now out of the zone to Vasilevsky. Stolen back by Robert Brine. And we'll get an icing call here. Talked about it in our pregame show. These two met almost a year ago today, September 29th and 30th, 2023. RMU won that first game in overtime 6-5, but then Syracuse gets sweet revenge in regulation with a 6-4 decision.
Yeah, and a very physical series that whole weekend. So we've already seen a little bit of that, and I expect to see more the rest of the weekend.
Puck loose out of the circle. Quick shot there from Duffy, doesn't get through. Duffy immediately goes back to work defensively now, pinning the puck in front of the Robert Morris bench. Both teams fighting for it. Syracuse skates away with it. Alicia into the slot, tried to get a ripper off, but the defense just too much for him. Colonials trying to skate away with it and play the puck up the ice, get to more friendlier territory. Instead, it's picked off by the Orange and Alicia. Hutchison now on the ice. We mentioned a team leader in a lot of important categories, including goals with 16. It was, of course, last season. We're starting a brand new year tonight. Slick moves there from Skolnick. Stolen away in close. Tried to go 5-hole. Spano denies him. Great move there from number 12, Jimmy Passanante. Alicia up the near side. Turns in a shot. Unable to get it past Coburn. Syracuse picks up the rebound. Alvers battled with Gaffney there for it. Gaffney ended up backing off to his teammate. Chestner turns in a shot. Knocked away by the body of Travis Strutt. And out of play behind the Robert Morris benches. Let's take another look at that goal. It would have been a goal had it been able to go 5-hole, but Spano shuts his legs just early enough.
Yeah, good first move by Lucas Skolnick, but again, tough play by the defenseman trying to go right through the middle of the ice. You know you got to forward checker hard on your back. You got to be careful there. Can't take it right out in front of your goalie, especially if you're going to turn the puck over.
Sometimes I forget how experienced you are, Jackson. I know you had a season, a few years of club at NC State. You know what a regular season opener feels like. What are these guys probably feeling?
Yeah, obviously a couple nerves. Having 2 exhibition games, and in Robert Morris's case, 2 games under their belt really helps. But first period, always a little nervous. Mostly excited, but definitely some nerves. Sometimes not making the smartest decisions. So really gotta dial in and just make easy, simple plays.
Gaffney trying to squeak the puck through. Nick Dobransky not having any of it. Out to the neutral zone. Stolen away by the Orange. Entering the zone here, backhanded in. Gaffney was looking for another attempt. Couldn't get it enough space. Chesner picks it up. He's got to wait for his guys to get out. And he'll dump it in and head to the bench. Robert Morris, a team that going off their footage from last games against Syracuse, they love to just break out, try to get that long pass and pressure in the offensive zone. It's something that they've not been able to do too well tonight, but certainly you can see the motive is there.
Yeah, Caleb, we saw them just then try to stretch the ice, but for the most part, especially early on, you're going to probably see them, their forwards really getting low in the O-zone, not stretch the ice too much. The last thing you want to do is give up an early goal, trying to create offense when you're in your own defensive zone.
Von Tersch now near side to Gargovich. Coburn behind his goal. He'll leave it out for one of his teammates. That was Hunter Hodgson picking it up. Down the ice towards Spano. He's got his mitt in the air, and he will get the icing with just under 5 minutes gone in this game.
Yeah, and we see that stretch pass there again by Robert Morris. Obviously not as far as the first one where they had the forward at the far blue line, but they're trying to stretch the ice, just get it straight into the neutral zone from their own defensive zone. So if you're the Syracuse D, got to be careful. Don't let anybody behind you, obviously.
Quick shot off the face-off, gobbled up by the body of Coburn, and then some shoving there on Cole after the whistle. Nothing that would warrant any time in the bin, I don't think, Jackson.
No, definitely not. Hunter Hodgson just looking to protect his goalie there. Just letting Tanner Cole know that if he's going to go to that area, he's going to be punished.
Vasilevsky plays it back, now dumped into the end boards. Loose puck in the corner, big collision coming. Both players put on their brakes before the wall was able to get a greeting party from them. Sticks flashing in the corner. Wren comes away with it, trying to get that centering feed to Vasilevsky. Wasn't there. Rebound attempt from Thomas put in. Also not going enough. Cole picks it up. Far side. Sends it across the dots to Thomas. Thomas will turn around. Redirected by the Colonials in front. Now back out to the top of the zone. Long shot in. Almost got a lucky bounce past Coburn. Instead, Syracuse will control offensively, looking for yet another attempt. It seems like they have peppered with shots all period long, and we're not even halfway through.
Yeah, this is what we saw in the first exhibition against Clarkson. Von Tersch and Thomas both doing a great job just getting pucks to the net.
Swiping at it from the crease. Not able to go through. We've got a broken stick on the ice as the Orange try to get the first goal of the game. Hutchison was there on a centering feed. That did not get through. He's going to chase the puck back down the end boards, and now here come the Colonials trying to break out into their offensive zone. Bad save there off a great-looking shot from Garrett Walker. Another puck sent in. This time doesn't even get towards Spano. It's picked off early by Lucas Skolnick. Skolnick turning around to his netminder and saying, "I got you, brother." Alicia goes from near to center ice. Hutchison chasing the puck down to the corner. He's beaten to it by Robert Byrne. Walker stolen away by Alicia. Coburn quick to cover up and stop play with under 13 minutes left to go in the opening period.
Yeah, I really like the last 2 or 3 or so minutes for the Orange. I thought the second shift really was dominated by Robert Morris, but the Orange now getting some sustained offensive time, getting pucks to their blue line and getting shots through.
Arnold loses the faceoff with Rorich. Sends it back behind the goal line. Syracuse trying to play it out and get an opportunity. Hugging the post over there was Coburn, keeping that shot out of the net, but Chesner gets the rebound. Alvers pinned defensively. It looks like Andrew Finnegan. Brand new sweaters for RMU, debuting them against the Orange tonight. They got their first glimpse of action against Canisius last weekend. Gaffney taking it up right in front of our broadcast booth. Turns around in the slot, looking for a feed. Arnold puts one in. Flipper pad save. Rebound opportunity likewise denied. Two big stops from the RMU Colonials. Coburn keeps his net empty, and we have got extracurriculars in front of the crease.